Hello, and we're back in Life is Strange. So, the thing we're supposed to figure out is that in this image, it's not just locations that you visited and this is it, which we didn't really realise, we hadn't really looked at it. If you click on each location, you get all of the things you've looked at ever in that location.
Yeah, which I didn't realise.
There's actually quite a few we've scrolled through. Picked up. Questionable photos, even objects as well.
Drugs?
Oh no, did we not look at it?
I'm sure we did.
There we go. 7171.
So yeah, we didn't realise you could look through everything you've seen before.
That's interesting. So yes, if you ever need to relook at something as well, you'll be able to do that, which I didn't realise. So 7171.
Do we get to keep the crowbar?
There we go.
Yes, I knew that number would be important.
No, you didn't.
Oh, maps, notes, coordinates, photos of Kate, Nathan. Oh, yes.
Haven't we seen some of this already?
I'm pretty sure some of these are on the board upstairs, but yeah.
Twin Peaks at the top there.
Oh yes, there's some dates, times, latitudes and longitudes.
The problem
Very
is,
strange.
halfway through there, I don't know if you can see that, but it just says the owls are not what they seem. It doesn't really. It should do though.
Oh, they even have Nathan punching, what's he called?
Oh,
Warren.
God. Oh, Warren.
Nathan punching Warren. We got there in the end. Chloe's car, I think? She's the one with the truck.
Twilight Zone.
And what does that say? I can't read the text.
Oh, something, pay up. Well, oh no, you can't hit X. So it's not supposed to be readable, I don't think.
Worrying, though.
A little. So now we have a crowbar and a book so we can hit people.
Back to Chloe now.
Oh, and if we use the code, we cover our tracks. So it's kind of rewarding you.
Well, to be fair, you could just rewind.
True, but it feels cooler. More sleuthy power. Call Chloe?
She's only... Oh, right, you just yell upstairs.
It's amazing how much drama this living room has seen.
If I was in the living room, sure.
Yo, Chloe! Are you ready yet? I have to get back to my dorm.
Are we happy?
Very happy. I hit the secret file jackpot. Kate, Nathan, and Rachel. Plus some location coordinates. David is like a one-man surveillance army. Now let's get the hell out of here before we get busted.
But I absolutely have to go see Kate in the hospital right now. I want to find out how she's doing.
I assume you don't do this if we're in the Kate is dead world.
Good question. I suspect what you do instead is visit Kate's shrine, or perhaps the... Maybe she's even been... No, you don't get buried that quick, do you?
No, you don't.
Not that I've died before.
This is definitely Kate's floor. The hospitals always freak me out.
I hear you. But imagine how Kate feels. I'm so glad I get to see her again. I hope it's not too weird for her.
No, she'll be stoked to see you. Who wouldn't be?
This be it. I'm a little nervous.
Just go in there and be your friend. I'll wait out here so you can chill by yourselves. I was a total dick for blowing a fuse when you answered Kate's call the other day. Good thing you ignored me. I had no idea what shit she was going through. And you saved her. Like me. I'm sorry.
Thanks, Chloe. But don't be sorry. We're all on the same team.
Team Max. Let Kate know we're gonna string Nathan up by his balls then.
Oh yes, I'm on it.
Max.
Kate.
I thought I'd never see you again. I feel so ridiculous. I'm so sorry.
Kate, listen to me. You have nothing to be sorry about. Other people do. You do not know how happy I am to see you. You look awesome. Is it a stupid question if I ask how you're doing?
Now that you're here, I'm doing even better. I'm so grateful to you for coming up to the roof to talk me down. Max, I felt so lost and alone. When I saw how much you cared, how hard you were trying, you made me realize I wasn't alone. Thank you.
Kate, there are so many people who love you and want to help you.
I know. You should see all the letters and postcards. I gave most of the flowers to other patients here because they need them more than me. I'm keeping the balloons, though. One of the nurses gave me some pen and paper so I could do some drawings.
I love your illustrations.
They got kind of dark there for a while. But I have an idea for a new children's book about bullying. I was thinking of having some photographs in there, too.
I hope that's a subtle hint that you'll let me take the photographs for the book.
Was that subtle? You better take the pictures, Max. I'm going to be here for another day until my family comes out to visit.
How are they treating you?
Like they need to protect me forever. They're so upset, and I know they feel guilty even though they didn't do anything. I was surprised how many students from Blackwell wrote me. Daniel, Mr. Jefferson, even Victoria wrote me a very sweet note. And I believe she was being real.
Me too. I'm glad you believe again, Kate.
I'm working on it, Max. I just pray I can get this drawing right.
Okay, we can control this. This is interesting. We're visiting Kate, and I assume we don't get to do this if, sadly, Kate has not survived.
And of course, it is interesting. Is Kate being real, or is she fronting?
Victoria, do you mean?
Who did I say?
Kate.
No, I meant Victoria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same as, like, Chloe's all apologetic, and, like, we're being a good influence on her.
Also, there was lingering touching there. I'm hoping at some point later.
They were very close. I was getting, like, MGSV flashbacks.
Actually, I was getting MGS 5 flashbacks, but not because of that. Simply because in the bed next to Kate, I was expecting another person who looks exactly like Kate, and it'll be like, Kay has come too. If you haven't played MGS 5, that's all very funny.
Yeah, but let's look around.
Thank you, sisters. You really saved Kate.
Oh, and it was nice of Chloe to apologise for doing that.
Yeah, we're a good influence, finally.
Principal Wells knows how to step it up when he wants to.
So, from Raymond Wells to Kate Marsh, dear Kate, I just want to express my deepest wish for a speedy recovery and that Blackwell Academy is united in prayers for your return. The students and faculty have organised a rally in your honour, and I've never seen such outpouring of academic and community support for any student in our history. I know my words may mean little given your circumstances, but it's important you know that we do care. If you need any assistance at all, please do not hesitate to ask. Sincerely, Principal Ray Wells.
And all you had to do to get people to be nice was nearly die.
Yeah, it does feel a bit like, yes, everyone's being nice now. Why didn't you deserve that in the first place? And there's some postcards.
That is so sweet. Even Victoria signed. But not Nathan.
Yes, I suspect Nathan's a bit even darker than all of that.
In our hearts and thoughts, we love you, Kate, Blackwell Academy. But yes, we can see Trevor, Alyssa, Victoria, Warren, Luke, Zach, Max, Daniel, Stella, Hayden, Courtney.
Is that Evan there as well? And Rory W. Who's Rory?
I think they're just supposed to be like, these are all the people we do see all of them at the beginning, I think, of the very first episode.
Yes.
But anyway.
Flowers.
Victoria Chase might be queen bitch, but she's not evil.
Thank goodness. Kate, I know you hate me, and you should, but I only want to see your smile again. Please let me know if you need anything. XO, Vic Boss. Sorry, just Vic.
Something we can talk about, which I'll do in a
Yes.
sec.
Need to keep
Yeah,
an
well-
eye out for that symbol.
We now know what those mean. Sid, which I will in a sec. Is that the Ray Bradbury book?
Good to see that Kate is still working on her book report.
Actually, I thought it was funny that Kate's like, "Oh, I need someone to take photos for the book because there's going to be some photos." And I'm thinking, "Oh, Kate, if only you were a trained photographer."
Yeah, I'm thinking you were also in photography class.
I love Kate's happy rainbow flock.
It's one of those weird things where I think we've said, like, American school systems are very different. Where by the time we're their age, you're only doing like 3 subjects really, really in depth.
I don't think get well is quite apropos.
I don't think they really do a sorry you tried to kill yourself balloon, though.
They do. It's a get well one.
If this gets Kate through the night, so be it.
Some flowers.
Those are nice flowers. And from Taylor? Wow, props to her.
There's some more pictures on the wall. I thought we could look at them for
Especially
a sec.
so out of season. Assuming the
It is
daffodils.
so good to
They're
know that
tulips.
Kate is drawing again.
They look like tulips to me.
Like daffodils to me.
Those are nice flowers. And from Taylor?
Okay, there might be
Props
tulips.
to her.
We'll sit first.
It's amazing to just sit here quiet with Kate again. I don't think I'll ever know how much destiny I'm changing. But whoever said we only have a single fate? Time travel is such a mindfuck.
I think that's our lot. Let's get up. So we can look at Kate.
It is so good to know that Kate is drawing again.
Yeah, and we can talk to her again.
It is so good to hang out with you again.
Max, I owe you so much. And I can tell you want to talk to me about something.
Yeah, let's talk about everything.
I always want to talk to you.
We missed our tea session this week.
That was so not cool. We need to plan like a tea shop tour of Portland.
Oh, yes. And you could bring Warren along, too.
Yes. No boys allowed.
No boys allowed.
You are funny, Max. And right.
So I'm thinking, like, Kate being religious probably thinks it's not so good that we kissed Victoria, maybe? Not Victoria. That would be weird.
And is the subject of a lot of Tumblr speculation.
Yeah, anyway, Nathan?
I want you to know I'm this close to getting all the info I need about Nathan.
Nathan Prescott has to pay for what he did. And we have to stop him from hurting anybody else.
Well, I did get his ass suspended, so that might be a start.
You did? Oh, right on, Max. I love how fearless you are. So what is going on with him now?
Prescott family.
I think his family is totally protecting him. Or worse.
I never say this about people, but Max, there's something evil about the Prescotts. They have something to do with death.
We're going to stop him. I just have to find Nathan's room number, get inside, and get the clues I need.
Max, please let me help. I can get the number, and I'll text it to you, okay?
Okay.
Of course, Kate. I can't do this without you.
Yay.
Now it's time for Nathan to watch out for us.
And finally, Victoria.
I saw Victoria's letter. How does that make you feel?
Max, I know Victoria can be, not nice, but I do believe in forgiveness and redemption. I might be naive, but I feel her struggle.
Me too. I could have taken a picture of her covered in paint, but I didn't, and we had a genuine moment.
We all have our moments. Why do you think she acts so mean?
I like the left option. But you should probably not pick the left option.
Yes, we're being nice. It's possible possible that she's insecure. Sometimes people are just mean, however.
She's insecure. If you're comfortable with yourself, you don't need to act superior.
Victoria doesn't look like she has much to be insecure about.
If anybody could make Victoria see the light, it would be Kate Marsh.
No. I think it will take more than that, Max.
I have to get back to our mission. You don't know how much it means to see you again.
I do. That's why I love you, Max. Thanks for taking care of my bunny. Tell Alice I'll see her soon.
Oh, her white rabbit is called Alice. That's quite sweet. Same as, to a certain extent, a lot of Victoria's behaviour is stupidity because she's young. But before we leave, we could catch up with some more entries.
I guess so.
We tend to get more when we move to a new location.
I'm mostly wondering if, like, Nathan's supposed to be Audrey Horne. There doesn't seem to be an analogue for Audrey Horne, which is a shame because she's one of my favourite characters. Anywho, with Chloe and William, right before he left to pick up Joyce for the last time. Since my powers somehow morphed to this new level of rewind, I decided there was no way I was going to let William die again. So I played hide the keys until he had no other option but to take the bus. I was so happy I actually saved William. I never thought about what could go wrong. I knew I was screwed when I came out of my epic rewind and saw Victoria chase. But now she was my friend, and I was a member of the Vortex Club? Nuff said. I think I had screwed up. And then I felt sick thinking about what might have changed with Chloe. I had a clue when I saw David Madsen driving the school bus. He sure didn't look so threatening anymore. I didn't want to know how he ended up as a bus driver instead of with Joyce. I felt my heart drop when I rushed to Chloe's house, so when William opened the door, I prepared myself for the worst. That's when Chloe rolled forward in her wheelchair, paralysed from the neck down. I didn't even know what to say, so I covered my mouth in my typical gesture of shock and stupid. But Chloe's smile was so genuine and beautiful, I almost cried.
I like how her objective is just, I should leave this place. It's very dramatic.
Objective, 100% done.
So, I had to adjust to everything without freaking out or telling Chloe that I actually altered time and space to save her father, but get her in a car accident so she can never walk again. The thing is, she was still Chloe, just minus all the rage. She wasn't minus all the rage. She still had rage. This Chloe was just grateful to be alive and have her family watching over her. Chloe begged me to spend the night, and of course, I did. I noticed how run down parts of their homework compared to before. I saw the incredible, expensive equipment that Chloe now requires, including her new garage room. Sorry, David. Even though I felt awful and disconnected, Chloe was just so bubbly and excited to hang out with me again, especially since I flaked on her pretty hardcore after her accident. Even in an alternative universe, I am a shitty friend. Chloe's world was so new and unique to me, especially her strength and kindness. And pain. She needed a whole pharmacy to get through the day. I didn't feel sorry for her. I felt in awe with her attitude. This Chloe didn't blame anyone for her condition. Even though she had the right, we strolled down the beach and saw the beached whales that proved something bad was happening in both realities. Oh, we're nearly catched up. Nice.
Catched up.
We're nearly caught up. Catched up works too. You still understand fundamentally what I say.
Is there nowhere else we can look around? It seems odd that we can only...
No, I think this is sort of just a little rewarding interlude
sort of a bonus. We
saved Kate. We had this lovely, peaceful, lit up hospital room with balloons and flowers and letters. And she did say she's going to help us. So I'd be curious how that plays out in the alt save. Are we good?
Yeah, I think so.
And yeah, we definitely can't do anything else. Let's go.
Well, how is she?
She's still Kate Marsh. Thank God.
I'm glad we came to see her.
Thanks for coming with me.
Now let's go pay a visit to Nathan Prescott. That little prick is not going to be glad when he sees us.
He does have a gun, however.
God, it feels like we haven't been in school in a million years.
Hey, Max. How you doing?
Oh, hi, Mr. Jefferson. I'm okay. And this is my friend Chloe.
Yo.
Chloe. Why isn't somebody as cool as you going to Blackwell?
I was way too cool for this school. It's a long story. In actual files here.
I can imagine. Max, are you sure that you're all right?
It's weird just being on campus like everything's normal.
I know, lame as it sounds, life has to go on.
I think there's too much going on in my life.
On that note, Blackwell duty calls. Remember, I'm going to announce the winner of the Everyday Heroes contest tonight at the party, so I hope you'll be there to celebrate, even though I'm sorry you didn't enter a photo. I understand your reasons. You can't force an artist to work.
I feel like a total loser, but it's been a hard week to focus. No pun intended.
I'm proud of you for caring so much about a troubled friend, and I take hope in the fact that you have plenty of time to find your way. Just get in the habit of putting your work out there.
Thanks, Mr. Jefferson. I'll definitely be there tonight.
Me too. I'll be Max's date. You better dance with us at least once.
Nobody should have to see me dance. Plus, you don't want to watch the old hipster trying to keep up with the kids. I have some pride. Be seeing you.
Yes, you will. Hot for teacher.
Gross! You're out of control.
Not yet. Just wait until the rager tonight.
Shut up.
Don't be jealous because Mark Jefferson thinks I'm cool.
I am so ignoring you.
Fine. Since I'm here, I'll see if I can get some dirt from Justin. Haven't talked to him in a while.
Now that is a great plan.
Well, that was cute.
Yes, that was interesting.
Let's see if I can find out where Nathan is.
But yes, it does actually feel quite strange to be back and everyone's just normal, but that is what happens.
And we didn't enter a competition. Actually, it is a little bit weird that he's talking about announcing things at, like, student parties. That wouldn't happen. Especially not exclusive parties that are only for people in a club. How weird.
It is a party arranged in the school, so it probably is still mostly just going to be everyone who's at the school. Anyway, let's have a look.
Principal Wells was so low.
No, they made it clear that the Vortex Club was a fairly private party.
I got the impression, sorry, but well, no, I don't really need to pause this. It was ran by the Vortex Club, but they were still deciding who was going and not because they had a guest list.
Right, so if they have a guest list, then that means people can't just show up.
I
Right?
guess. Or maybe
Has she
they.
got a plaque already?
Or maybe they've changed. No, it's the one that said it's the
Oh.
Prescott's. Maybe they've changed it because of Kate and they're just going like, everyone can come. We're rallying together, like that letter said.
Yeah, you can make excuses for the game.
So we're going to talk to everyone?
Yes. I'm also well, I think she's occupied. I'm keeping an eye out for Alyssa getting splashed or hit with things.
Don't think she's here because we have Miss Grant and Samuel over there, and then that's Zach and I forget his name.
Let's call him Terrence.
Daniel is over there playing, and then yeah, there's the skater people. I could talk to them. I think.
Nope. Ignore red.
Run down here.
Enjoy the big game, Zachary. I hope it's not the
Nearly hit you.
last.
Oh,
Okay, where did these rocks come from? This is too Blair Witch for me.
steak booty.
I thought it was cheese. It's not cheese. It is in fact rocks.
One photo. For posterity.
There's also the totem in the distance.
I don't think the Tobanga will ever give up any secrets to us.
We can quickly check out that photo as well. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. Oh.
Max isn't pissed that Warren asked me to the drive-in.
Uh-huh.
Really?
Brooke looks happy that she's going ape with Warren. Hey, Brooke, how are you? I'm here as usual. By the way, thanks for helping Kate down. Are you okay?
Yeah, she does drone.
Whales.
I can't get my limited brain around that eclipse and the beached whales. I was hoping the science department had some ideas. Warren and I are supposed to compare notes and theories this weekend.
Uh-huh. I imagine what you're going to end up doing.
That makes sense. 2 big brains are better than 1. Or mine. We'd get the Nobel Prize if we could explain this phenomenon, but even Miss Grant has no clue.
Nathan?
I need to find Nathan. Have you seen him around? I was distracted by Warren asking me out to the drive-in. Nathan was suspended, but he should still be on campus. I did see him this morning heading off campus. He looked more angry than usual. I wouldn't look for him now if I were you.
Yeah, I like that Stella's like rubbing it in, and we're just like, we really don't care.
Also, we got an extra speech thing to talk about someone else there.
Yeah, I'll do it after drone,
might feel better taking your drone for a quick flight. Miss Grant caved and let me fly.
I was wondering if they were going to explain that.
It's been. I have to see what time I'm going to the drive-in.
Oh, for goodness sake. Look, we basically put you both in a bag and played romantic music. Shut up.
Sounds fun.
That sounds fun. It would be good for you and Warren to take a road trip after this week. Warren got a new car. Or an old new car. So, I'm all about a serious road trip out of here after this week.
It's like it keeps giving us the opportunity to be jealous, and I'm like, I'm 110% not jealous. Let's have a good look around. Oh, that's cool. I like the use of the drone as well. It's very realistic as well, because they do actually have quite limited range. Don't have a huge long battery life.
And you can't control them, they go on a set path.
Well, in this instance, yes, but I assume that's just so you can't break the game.
Yeah.
You can look at Grant and Samuel there. No, yeah, Mrs. Grant and Samuel. Oh, there's a squirrel. That was cool, and there we go, it's looping.
Thanks.
So,
Good. Nathan is not around. I should go back
oh, that's
to
something
Chloe.
we can talk to Chloe about, or do we assume it's to talk to Brooke about?
What, the
speech thing in the corner.
No, I think that's to talk to someone else with Brooke's
This
information.
week, I definitely need a break from
Fair
Blackwell.
enough. Squirrel.
How would you like a partner for a quick photo?
You have to get 2 squirrels.
There's one over here I saw earlier with the drone.
Warren wants to go with Max instead.
I had to clear away another batch of dead birds today. Sad.
Makes me mad. Climate change isn't real my ass.
I think everything is changing here.
As a scientist, I'm fascinated. As Michelle Grant, I'm very worried.
Arcadia Bay is scared too. Look at the weather. And the animals.
Not to mention poor Kate Marsh.
We all need to look out for each other these days.
That's interesting.
I'm also scared by the fact that there's no subtitles.
Yeah, we don't seem to get
Did you think you could
subtitles
hide from Max Caulfield, squirrel paparazzi?
for a sort of overheard speech.
Do we just rewind and put them in the same position? That's usually the solution if there's no other solution.
I'm thinking, do I water sprinkle it and get it to run?
Oh, you could try and go into Samuel's secret cupboard. No, I suspected not.
Did you think you could hide from Max Caulfield, squirrel paparazzi?
What do you? I'm not sure. What do I do? Do you think?
Rewind time.
Okay.
Like I say, it's often the solution. The squirrel might have been in a different position before. Otherwise, there'll be something else. You might not want to go back. Otherwise, there might be something else you can
I
do.
had to clear away another batch of dead birds.
That's just the same speech.
Yeah.
But there'll be something else you can do which will move them along.
Climate
I'll talk to
change
these
isn't real
guys.
my
Yeah, just do everything else
I
first.
think everything is changing here.
As a scientist,
That's cool to see that Samuel's not alone for once.
I'm very worried.
Mrs. Grant looks interested in whatever Samuel's saying.
Look at the weather. How are you doing, Max? Been a tough week. I know.
Yes, it has, Samuel. How are you?
Sad and confused like everybody else in Arcadia Bay. You look like you have a lot of questions, too.
Loads, apparently.
People.
More questions than answers.
Samuel is always here to talk.
Kate?
I actually just talked to Kate Marsh in the hospital. She's doing so much better.
Because of you, Max. That was quite a rescue.
Samuel, you're the eyes of Blackwell. Did you know Kate was being bullied?
Most everyone makes fun of me. But Samuel warned them about Kate. I hate bullies, Max.
I believe you.
Kate just needed some more helpful spirits like her friend.
Not a
Max.
spirit.
I hope she finds them now.
Nathan.
Have you seen Nathan Prescott around?
That would be hard since he was suspended.
You don't sound sad, Samuel.
Nathan hurts people. The end.
What do you really know about him?
Not enough to help you, Max. I truly wish I could. I see what you're doing.
It's a shame as well, because if they got together and went on adventures, it would be Sam and Max.
It would, yes. David?
Do you ever talk with David Madsen?
He talks to me. I listen.
That's how David operates.
He sees things, not people. But I think he sees you, Max.
Why?
Why do you say that?
Because you both see with cameras.
I think you have better vision than both of us.
No, Max. I just look at everything from a different angle.
I like the way when he said you both see through cameras, the camera zoomed right out and gave you a more panoramic view.
I definitely have questions about what's happening to the animals in Arcadia Bay.
Oh, many do. These poor creatures have no choice in what happens to them.
How can anybody explain all those poor beached whales?
My dad was a fisherman, and he'd take me out to hear the whales sing. Now they just cry.
Took you out there, stuck your head underwater generally.
Do you think this is some kind of eco-disaster, or...
I think it's more than that. Somebody is causing all this to happen.
You think
might
so,
be us.
Samuel?
You and Arcadia Bay are connected by time.
I said that at the
and
beginning,
tide.
didn't I?
So, next time
You
I
caused the
have a
tornado
question,
by using your rewind powers to prevent the tornado.
Squirrels.
Well, I'm glad to see your squirrels are still healthy and happy on the campus.
Me too. If something happened to them, oh,
Not as long as you're here to take care of them, Samuel.
the only thing that calms them is food. Lots of food. Which reminds me that I have to feed them now.
Oh, is that how we get our cue?
Photo op.
And the animals.
Not to mention poor Kate Marsh.
We all need to look out for each other these days.
Stealing your shit.
Get that food in your belly.
Samuel misses his squirrels.
Go for it then.
Two cute little squirrels posing for me? If you
Yeah.
insist.
But doing that has pushed us over. So we'll take a look at that photo next time.
Bye bye.